Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about a super common language habit that I swear almost everyone has. But here's the great part. Once you see it, it's so easy to fix. So, let's just dive right in.
Okay, let's start with a little puzzle. Just imagine you're in a car and someone yells this at you. Now, you totally know what they mean, of course. But if we're looking at the words, there's something just a little bit off about this phrase, isn't there?
So, what do you think? What's the problem here? Just take a second. If you're reversing, which direction are you already going? Back. Exactly. You're already going back. And that little extra word is the key to everything we're talking about today. Now, this little problem actually has a name. It's called redundancy. Let's break down exactly what that means, and I promise you're going to start spotting it everywhere.
It really is this simple. Redundancy is just when we use two words that mean the exact same thing right next to each other. You know, it's kind of like wearing a hat on your head. Where else would you wear it? Getting rid of these extra words just makes what we say and write so much clearer and more powerful. Okay, so to get really good at this, we need to train our brains to see the pattern. So let's go through a quick field guide of some of the most common redundant phrases you are absolutely going to hear all the time. You know, what's wild about these is how normal they sound to us. I mean, of course, an autobiography is about a life. Each and every pretty much mean the same thing, and something is longer in length. What else would it be longer in? You're starting to see it, right? And the list just keeps on going. To circle is to go around. A gift is, by its very nature, free. A personal favorite of mine is end result. I mean, when has the results ever been at the beginning? Seeing them all laid out like this really shows you just how often we do this without even thinking.
Let's look at one in a full sentence. The money will be refunded back. Well, think about the word refund. That re at the beginning, it already means back. So refunded back is like saying paid back. All we really need is refunded. Oh, here's a classic you see all the time. Autobiography of his life. Let's break the word down. Auto means self, bio means life, and graphy means writing. So the word itself is literally self-life writing. The phrase of his life is already packed right inside the word. And let's do one last example that uses the same logic. Reverted back. Just like with refund, to revert already means to go back to how something was before. So just saying the balloon reverted is way simpler and gets the point across perfectly. See? You're already getting the hang of this. All right, I think you're ready. It's time to put your new knowledge to the test. Okay, now it is your turn to be the editor. We've got 5 sentences coming right up, and each one has a sneaky redundant phrase hiding inside. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find it. You ready? Okay, here we go. Go ahead and pause the explainer right here, read through each sentence carefully, and see if you can spot that unnecessary word or phrase. When you think you've got them all, just hit play, and we'll go over the answers together. And you're back. Awesome! How did it go? Let's walk through the answers and see. This is the fun part, where you get to see just how sharp your new editing eye has become. All right, it is time for the big reveal. Let's check your work. First one up. The word we needed to cut here was approximately. And why is that? Well, because the word estimated already tells us that the number isn't exact. An estimate is an approximation. Simple as that. 1 down, 4 to go. Number 2 was repeat that again. Oh, this is such a common one. But what does repeat mean? It literally means to do or say something again. So all you have to say is, please repeat that. See how much cleaner that sounds? Next up, we had reply back. This is just like reverse back from the beginning. The whole idea of a reply is that you are sending a message back to someone. So I did not reply to him is all you need to say. You're doing great. How about this one? Advanced planning. Think about it. Can you even plan backwards? No, of course not. All planning, by its very definition, is done in advance. So Matthew's planning works perfectly on its own. It's a great example of a phrase we use just out of habit. And for our last one, assembled together. To assemble means to gather or bring people or things together. The word together is already baked right into the definition of assemble. So a crowd assembled. Perfect. Fantastic job. So if you ever need a really simple way to remember all this, just think about this analogy. It's brilliant. Saying autobiography of my life is exactly like saying you're eating a tuna fish sandwich. Tuna is a fish. You don't need to say fish.
In the same way, an autobiography is the story of a life. It's all about just taking out the extra words that don't add any new information.
And that's really all there is to it. You officially have a new skill to make your speaking and writing so much more crisp and powerful. Now the fun begins. Start listening for these little redundancies in conversations, in emails, everywhere. I promise, once you start noticing them, you won't be able to stop. All the best.